The greatest samurai swordsman in history was just 13 years old when he accepted the challenge of a wandering warrior. Using only his wooden staff, he knocked the fully armed man to the ground and defeated him with ease. Wanting to prove the purity of his unique two-sword technique, he challenged the greatest masters of Japan's most famous fighting school to single combat. After defeating 2 of their best swordsmen, he left the remaining students humiliated, and they decided to eliminate him for good by challenging him to a third and final duel. Dozens of them lay in wait for him and ambushed him. However, suspecting a trap, he arrived early and hid in the bushes. As they began to approach, the fearless warrior pounced on them, killing several of them before the others fled in fear. As the legend of his prowess spread throughout Japan, he incurred the wrath of his worst enemy, known as the Demon of the Western Provinces. Many considered him the greatest swordsman of all time. But after arranging to meet him on an island, our samurai showed up hours late for the duel, armed only with a wooden sword he had carved from the ore of his robot. On the way, enraged by this disrespect, the Demon of the Western Provinces threw his scabbard into the water and vowed to show him no mercy. They struck simultaneously, and his opponent's mighty sword struck his forehead. But his blow stung, and when the dust settled, his opponent lay flat on the ground, never to rise again. When you're the only man who has remained undefeated in 60 duels, you're called not only the greatest samurai swordsman, but Miyamoto Musashi,